Welcome to the Aladdin Show. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I hope you're enjoying the week or the today. And I hope you're enjoying the weather because here in Scotland it's quite warm. But we are very lucky to get warm wherever you are. I hope you're getting good weather as well. I hope it's not too hot or too cold. Today we're going to talk about vibration, positive vibration, how you could control it and how you could use it in your own advantage because it's so important. Vibration, energy, some people call it energy, some people call it aura. You know, we all are made of energy, particles of energy, and we actually radiate vibration, radiate frequency. It's just like a radio. Like a satellite dish, we radiate it. Whatever we feel, whatever we're thinking, we're radiating, and it goes all over. And this is what we attract into our life. I know that people are becoming more aware of their own frequency, their energy, but I think there's so many people are not. We believe that we're just a kind of a physical being. You know, there's nothing more, this flesh and blood. But we're actually energy. And the great thing is the doctors and scientists are recognizing this now. They're actually saying that we are made of energy. We are more than flesh and bones. And that is good to know because then what does that mean? We could actually shift our own energy to make ourselves feel better, feel healthier, attract opportunity to do so many things. And I'm sure you have come across a lot of people out there talking about those things as well. So I am sure in the next 5-10 years, people will really know about physical vibration, physical energy. So today I'm going to go through some of the points of how you could improve your energy vibration and actually benefit for your own life, for your own health as well. I know I have spoken about energy in my past shows very briefly, and I had people come back to me, ask me if I could actually do another show, maybe slightly more in depth about energy. The show is only for 30 minutes, and as I said, this topic is very huge and takes a lot of time. But today I will give you some tips, and I hope you could put them into practice in your own home. And the great thing about this is that we all could do it. Is you don't need to have a skill, you don't need to learn huge things. All you have to do is just follow it. And the great thing is you don't need money to do this as well, so that's a great thing. So if you really want to shift your life, listen today, listen to the show, share it with other people out there, share the show with your friends and family, and more people who you share it with, the more people you can help as well. So remember, don't keep the information for yourself, share it with other people. That's the most important thing. If you want to help the world, if you want to help other people, share the show with so many people. They will actually benefit from listening to this show and many others which I have, which you will see on my page as well. Share those shows as well. So I just want to say thank you for coming on and joining me on the show. You can comment if you got any questions. Please do that below, and I'm happy to answer even after the show as well. So what is vibration? What kind of vibration am I talking about? So let's go into the first slide. What kind of vibration? What's the image of a vibration? Are you talking about image of vibration is somebody moving around, Is that the vibration you're talking about? What kind of vibration? So what is vibration? What do we mean by vibration? Is that kind of vibration, do you think, somebody's in the road and going, woo? There's not that kind of vibration. I don't mean that kind of vibration. Vibration is totally different. The one I'm talking about is that we all have an energy, we vibrate, all the time. You don't stop vibrating. Just because we don't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So I'm sure you've actually touched somebody, you kind of felt a slight vibration, or you touch yourself, you say, oh, like I'm vibrating, maybe sitting calmly and you can feel the vibration. So the great thing is that, not a great thing, but we all have vibration and we don't really see it, but we could sense it, maybe we could feel it, some people could see it as well. So what is vibration? Let's thingy. So what is human vibration? There's so many vibrations out there. So here is something I found online which describes it. Well, that's one opinion, but I think it's quite near to it. According to universal law and the science of quantum physics, everything in the universe is fundamentally made of pure energy. Yes, everything is made of pure, even the table is made of pure energy, and chair. But it's because we see it, we touch it, we think it's solid, but actually it's made of pure energy, everything around us. This energy is constantly moving, oscillating, and vibrating at different speed, fast or slow. So one way you could, and I've tried this, right? I'm going to say this, is that if you want to see energy movement, what you could do is go in the garden, sit quietly, and just look up at the sky and just focus at one point in part of the sky, and you will start seeing energy moving around. I see it all the time. I've actually, one day I went out. I was looking out my window, and the sun was kind of beaming down outside, and next minute all this energy was flying about. So I know for a fact energy exists, and I actually physically seen it myself, but there's so many people can't see that. So it moves fast or slow. Although we have flesh and bones, we too are essentially just energy moving at a rapid pace. So we are moving fast, because if you look at, if you're in a car, right, and you're driving, you're going quite fast, and you're basically speeding up, but the things are still there. You're moving fast, but everything exists around you. But energy has a vibrational frequency. Perhaps you never thought about frequency before, but it impacts every aspect of your life. Yes, that's every aspect of your life. You create your own reality, and like attracts like. Now, some people say we don't create anything, but we do. Have you ever thought of something and then suddenly it appeared? Have you thought of a person and then that person suddenly phoned? Have you been thinking about buying something, and then suddenly you go down a street lane, and then this object is there that you were looking for? Have you ever been through that? That's exactly, you creating it, you're thinking about it, your vibration, your frequency is going out, and what happens is you're attracting it in. Now, there's so many, the great thing is that the positive stuff you put out, the things you want, you get it, but other side of the coin is like everything you don't want, everything you think about you do not want will also be attracted. So this is very, very important to become aware of what you're putting out. Even sometimes when we say something we're thinking is in a positive vibration, but it's actually in a negative state. So for example, if we say things like, I don't want bad health, you're actually attracting bad health. So I'll go on further. I said that this topic is, you could take hours to discuss it, but I am going to go over it briefly. So what is human energy vibration, which I went over, as you can see on the screen, you could actually read it for yourself. This is, there's so many people's opinion on, but basically it's energy around us vibrating, pulsing, and is expanding. So next part is, what is low and high vibration? Okay, so I'm sure some people, when you look at the screen, you can see some of us, to be honest with you, the one character there, very angry, frustrated. I suppose I actually went through that yesterday a bit. And then you've got those mother and daughter being happy. That's a high vibration. The opposite guy who's angry, frustrated, jealous, anxious, fearful, is a low vibration. And when we're in that state of emotions, being in a lower vibration of anger, frustration, depression, fear, keeps us down in a lower vibration and stops us creating the things we want. It actually affects our health and well-being, affects the relationships, affects everything around us. So we naturally know that when somebody's angry, we don't want to go near them. If somebody is aggressive, we don't want to go near them. So we repel, we do not want to be around that. So even if we physically see it, we know we don't want to be around those people. So what are those people giving out? So if somebody's happy and joyful and very, somebody who smiles a lot or just loving life and positive, you would love to be around that person, don't you? You know yourself, you've been around positive people and be happy and smiling, always talk, they have a positive outlook on life. What do? You like to go towards that person because you are looking for that to be in that state of mind. So you will be drawn to those people. Even people who are angry and frustrated, they'll repel people. The people who are happy, they will attract. So that's the energy of those people. So the mother and daughter who's happy, they are giving a vibration of positivity and happiness and joy, and they're attracting those kind of people around them. People love that kind of energy. They feel good. So I'm sure most of us been through those kind of emotions and maybe going through it, or have gone through in the past, or people who are actually going through that, and just reflect how that makes you feel. Reflect, if you're going through those emotions, what changes really has happened. If you just measure it, if you were angry and things like that, and think about at that time of your life what has actually happened, what kind of people did you attract, what opportunities did you lose, you will see that due to your emotions, you've actually affected your life. So the great thing about this is, knowing this, you could actually change it. So your emotions are your indications. So you could change your indicators to something that suits you, something that you want in your life. So let's go to the next slide. Is some vibration is actually high vibrations and feelings and things like that. So let's talk about, as I mentioned, about anger. So some of the low vibrations, as you can see on the screen, is, as I mentioned, jealousy, anger, frustration, self-doubt, insecurity, guilt, greed, negative thoughts. Now think about yourself. Do you go through those things, points of your life, and how do you feel, and what happens in your life? Does things go right in your life? Look at the high vibrational feelings: love, compassion, kindness, self-love, positive thoughts, fun, joy, laughter, gratitude. Those are some of the things that I put up there to show you the difference between a low vibration and a high vibration. And just consciously make a decision where you want to be. Where do you want to be? Do you want to be in a lower vibration? Do you want to be in a higher vibration? And just take that step and make that choice. I definitely want to be in a higher vibration, because through a higher vibration, the feeling is incredible. Feeling of love, feeling of compassion, self-love is amazing. We are taught not to be honest, some of the cultures say you can't love yourself, you have to love somebody else. The fact of the matter, you need to love yourself first, okay, before you could love somebody else. Self-love is very, very important. If you can't love yourself, how can you share love with other people? That's something to look at. Positive thoughts, positivity. It's not just about thoughts. You have to feel positive. You have to feel it rather than think it. It's very easy to say I'm thinking or saying it. You have to feel it. Feeling is a different level. So when you come to a point that you feel like that, you're actually shifting that energy. You're shifting that energy. So let's go to the next one. So what's the results of a high and a low vibration? What happens, right? The results of a high or low vibration is here. As you can see, the lady is got a ball chain. So when you're in a lower vibration, when you're angry, when you're frustrated, I'm sure, this is a lady, she's dragging along, she's got something, she's carrying heavy load, she can't move forward, she feels stuck. Have you felt stuck in your life? Have you felt that things are not moving? You're frustrated, you're angry, but you feel that everything is stuck and does not change, and you're trying your best. Really look at your vibration. Think about how you're feeling, what you're thinking. All those things is very important. That's when you need to really, rather than saying, I need to keep working hard to make things happen. We are taught to make things happen. We can't. The thing we should be saying, okay, we need to look at how do we change ourselves? How do we change our energy to allow it to go? It's like driving a car with no petrol, So when you put a key in, you put fast again, it's not going. But there's no petrol. The petrol is your energy, okay? So you need to put energy, you need to look after yourself, you need to sort your energy. And then what happens when you start the car, in you go, you with ease, easily you'll move, doors will open, opportunities will come through, the right people in the right places, everything will come in easily. That's where, when you're in high vibration. When you're in lower vibration, what happens is you feel stuck, nothing is happening, nothing is, moving, no matter how hard you try. There isn't moving. There may be slow movement, but the thing is that we always taught you really, really need to work hard. I don't believe that. I believe that you really need to work on your vibration. You really need to work on your energy. You really need to work on your emotions, and that's the way you're going to really shift moving forward in your life, in your health, in your career, in your opportunities. Some people are stuck in their job, they hate it, they go to a job, they know they have to leave, but they don't. But the feeling is totally opposite. They feel awful, they don't want to be there, they're basically holding themselves back, they're going in a lower vibration. Whereas, people, they either have to shift their emotions when they go into work and all that stuff. So this is something. Let's look at 12 ways to raise your vibration. Okay, so I've got 12 ways. So the first one is meditation and self-talk and positive intentions. Okay, so this is one of the things is very important, is about two things you could do here is meditate. And I know I have been talking about meditation in my show, and I think meditation is great. Mindfulness, some people want to try, and it can be quite difficult for some people because it's quite their mind is very difficult because the mind might be racing a lot. So meditation is a really good way to do it. Go to meditation classes, do it with other people. Meditation doesn't mean just sitting and closing your eye. Meditation could be going to the park, just being aware of the moment, going away somewhere nice and forest, and just connecting with nature. So many other things you could do. Meditation, it could be have an open eye, closed eye meditation, looking at one point as well. And self-love is very, very important. Being happy with yourself and just loving yourself is because majority of us out there don't love ourselves. So it's very important to love ourselves, and that is the first key to raising your vibrations. Okay, so let's go to the next slide and see what is next way. So there's different ways to raise your vibration. Okay, and the other one is gratitude and energetic nourishment. Gratitude is very important. One of the things is what we must do is we need to be thankful for what we have. Be grateful for the things you have in life, because there's so many people don't have things, and we need to appreciate what we have now. We maybe wanted something like a nice car, but we may be driving a car at the moment, but yeah, maybe it's not the car we want, but appreciate the car you're driving. When you appreciate a car you're driving and appreciate how it goes, and comfortable seats and getting you one A to B, then what happens is you're raising your vibration to allow the new car to come in. So just appreciate what you have, appreciate the things around you, the small things are very important. Also, eating healthy, eating the right foods. Nowadays, a lot of vegetables and fruits do not really have good energy. It's grown in certain fields with a lot of chemicals, and it's actually picked before it could be ripe, and it's been sold in supermarkets. So all the nourishment actually is disappears. So we're actually eating empty vegetables. That's a fact. Have you tasted, I'm sure people out there who've tasted vegetables 20 or 30 years ago, now the vegetables taste totally different, tasteless. So because majority of this food out there is lacking of vitamins and minerals. So it's very important to top yourself up with the right nutrition as well. So if you're interested to to know more about the nutrition, let me know, because I have something that could actually has great energy in those nutrition that will actually top up your vitamins and minerals. So having the right nutrition is very, very important. So If you want to know more about the right nutrition or what nutrition to take, you could go to my website, which is lifestyle.synergyworldwide.com, lifestyle.synergyworldwide.com. I've got kind of berry drinks and mint drinks there as well, which is concentrated and it's got the full nutrition that body requires. But this is important, is eating the right nutrition that will help you to raise your vibration. The vegetables itself has energy, right? So like carrots have root energy, the energy from the soil. We've got certain fruits like apple and various berries are enriched with energy from the sun. So we put those vegetables and fruit into our body. It actually helps our energy levels, our cells to regenerate. So it's having the right nutrition. But in the West, we're obviously eating a lot of vegetables and fruit, which do not have the high contents of vitamins and nutrition that we need. But we need to actually add the extra nutrition from other sources. And as I said, if you're interested to know, if you want to add extra nutrition with vitamins and minerals, let me know. Please just contact me and I will give you also the link for that. So let's go to the next slide. So next, how do you raise your vibration? Now, we talked about gratitude, we talked about nutrition, we talked about meditation and self-love. And next, we're going to talk about audio frequency, right? I love music. I don't know if you like music. I love music. When I listen to music, my vibration goes up. I feel happy. I feel like I want to dance. I listen to music in my car. Do you listen to the music? It's also important what you listen to. There's so many music out there that has lower vibrational music. If you listen to the lyrics, it's a lower vibration. So anything that pulls you down and is depressing and the lyrics, but the thing is that we are allowing our children to listen to this music. We need to become aware of what they're listening to and what the lyrics are saying, because it can affect ourselves, our children. So listen to frequency. I love listening to meditation and music. This is calming and relaxing. That is really, really good. I feel this is how you're going to raise your vibe. The energy expands when you're just relaxing and listening to music. Don't you feel great when you're doing it? Please let me know in the comments below if you feel great by listening to music. The next thing is nature. Being in nature and feeling the grass underneath your feet, the trees, all this beautiful nature. Nature has its own energy, and if you could be around nature, it will actually enhance your energy. Enhance your own well-being. Nature itself, trees and plants have their beautiful energy. They are living. And they vibrate energy. And when we are around those energy, nature, we feel great. And I'm sure some of you are watching, love going for a walk, going to the park, all those places. So let me know what you think. Is nature helps you to raise your vibe? What makes you feel good? I'd love to hear from you guys. What makes you feel good? What do you like doing? And how do you feel afterwards? Do you feel great? Do you feel that you're happier? Do you go home after work, put a bit of music on? Do you go home after work and dance, or do you go home you decide you go for a walk in the park or walk in your garden bare feet? So let me know. So next one, what's the next one? There's the ones. So we went over gratitude, energetic nourishment. We went over audio, nature. And we've got self-love and feeling good. So what's the next one we're going to show in a slide that is going to come up next one is decluttering, and it's one that we have to the great thing about decluttering is you feel good. So I'm sure that people out there, when you clean your house, when you get rid of stuff and put it in the right place, don't you feel good? Because sometimes when you go into a house and you feel that things are not in the right place. So when you declutter, you've got lots of boxes, a lot of stuff that you don't need for years, you've been lying there. If you declutter, you generally feel good, don't you? And I'm sure majority of people do that. I know when you even simple things, cleaning the floor, hovering, you just feel that every room is clear. Also, cleaning the room with sage, cleaning yourself with sage will help your energy as well. Where you're living is very, very important. Your environment where you're living helps your energy grow as well. If you, wherever you are, if you're uncomfortable, if you don't like, the stuff lying here, you will feel that your energy will not expand, but as you come in, and you will feel frustrated, you feel angry, you feel all that. So remember, let me know how you feel about that. Move your body. That's the dance. As I mentioned in my audio one, dancing is a great form of exercise already. You're moving your joints, your muscles. There's been recent kind of study done that if you keep dancing to a certain age, older age, you actually live longer, you're healthier. So energy, it moves throughout your whole body. When you're moving, you're shifting your energy, you're moving things around, you're basically removing blocks from your body. So actually dancing is fantastic. So keep dancing and start moving. You're going to live longer, you'll be happier, and you'll be really thankful that you've listened to this show. Keep dancing, enjoy yourself, that's the thing. And remember, keep doing that. So yes, let's go to the next one. And the next one I say is we have to drink a lot of water and be kind. Okay, drinking a lot of water is something that we all should be doing. Majority of our body is made of water. If you're dehydrated, the cells don't, cells don't expand. So when we drinking water, we feel great. The cells are getting the energy from the water, and they expand. And if you ever felt that you were dehydrated, you weren't feeling great, you get headaches and various other things. So it's very, very important to drink water. The thing is, Dr. Moto, I don't know if you have heard of that. If you look at the YouTube channels, Dr. Moto says that when you put a glass of water next to you, and if you meditate and if you focus on it, if you're positive, the water changes. Now that shows you the energy travels from you to the water. So that's why people pray, before they drink the water, put a prayer and then drink it, because they're actually shifting the water's molecule and drinking it. So it shows you, imagine that happening in the glass. We're about 80-90% water. So imagine whatever we're thinking, we're actually affecting our molecules of the water in our bodies. Imagine that. So think about what you're thinking. If you're thinking things that are not good for your life, and then you're feeling unwell, think about what you're doing naturally to your body, naturally to the shifting of the water. So that's something that you really need to think about. So if the water could change by just praying or meditating, just in a glass, imagine what it does to your body, what you're thinking, what you're saying to yourself every day. What shift are you making in your body, in the water system? That is something you need to think about. Kindness is another thing. Being kind to people is very important. Be kind, be loving. Kindness, giving things to others without receiving, because majority of us may want to give because we want to receive something in return. That's not kindness. Kindness is because you just want to give without anything coming back to you. Unconditional kindness and conditional love is very important. There are people out there will give you because they expect something in return. That is not the kind of love or kindness that you're really looking for. What you're looking for is somebody who's giving because they want to give, because they feel that's the right thing for them to do. And that's the kind of kindness that we should be giving, helping other people in time of need, and everything comes back. And that's how you're going to expand your energy. When you're kind, you're in a loving energy, and your love of energy actually expands higher and higher. So if people are in love, the energy expands higher than ever before. That's why when you meet somebody and fall in love, you feel great. Why do you feel great? Because your energy has expanded. And then obviously later on it's another matter. But being kind is a great way to expand your energy. So be kind. because you want to be kind. It's not because you want something in return. Because if so, just do it unconditionally, and that's the way to go. Okay, so the next slide, the last slide I'm going to go over is, with self-love and feeling good. Feel good, self-love, great, feel great. Self-love is very, very important. As I said, hug yourself and look after yourself, massage yourself, get a massage, have fun, take time out for yourself and do that. And feeling good is great. Every day wake up and say, I want to feel good. Today I'm going to feel good because I'm going to meet the people that make me feel good. I am looking to feel good, and that is your intention. Wake up every day and say, I am looking to feel good, and no matter what I'm doing, where I'm going, who I'm talking to, my intentions is to feel good. Make the intentions, and when you want to feel good, the feel good vibration is higher. When you vibrate higher, you allow everything to come into your life. Remember, when you take control of your energy, you allowing, and you're opening doors for every desire you put out there. Obviously, opportunities, the right people put out there. But this has to happen naturally. You have to say, you know what, I'm going to feel good. I'm not looking for, I'm going to feel good. But whatever things you put out there, what you want, it will come in. But you have to be in that zone. So let's go to the next slide, last one, I think. So I hope this has helped. But Albert Einstein said is everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. Okay. It can be no other way. This is philosophy. This is physics. Okay, so this is physics. This is how he said is that whatever you put out, whatever frequency, that's what's going to come into your reality, and you can't help it. So if you want something to happen, if you're looking for great things to happen in your life, stay in a high vibration. That's the way forward. So anyway, this is the show for today. As I said, I could go deeper and deeper how things work, but today is just to give you some tips so that you could actually do that at home. Just take away those tips and put it into practice. Do it for 30 days. 30 days. Follow it. Drink a lot of water. Feel good about yourself. Self-love. Meditate. All the things is very, very important. Just go out and just do that, because you will see your life change. You deserve the best. You do not want to be in a lower vibration. You do not want people to keep you there. You want to be a higher vibration because you need to access the things that you put out there. This is for you. So please share this show. And I'm sure there's so many people out there going to benefit, because we are here to work together as a team. If millions of people out there share a lot of positive stuff, that we could make the world a better place. There's so much negativity out there we do not want to share. Please do not share the stuff. Please share only positive stuff, because this is how we're going to shift people's mindsets. This is how we can shift the world. This is how we're going to create peace in the world, because we are vibrational beings. We are very, very powerful, and we need to take control of our energy and how we think, how we feel. And if you want a better world, this is what we need to do. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for coming on to, watching me, and thank you for encouraging, empowering me. Thank you for everybody who watches this show every week, because this is the reason I'm still here, because you watch it. And all these amazing people who give me great feedback saying that, they want to see more of it. I am actually going to get a lot of guests coming on in the next few weeks. I have been really busy, must admit. I've been really busy this week. In the next couple of weeks, I will be busy. But I hope this has helped. I hope that you've gained something from it, and it's very, very important for me to help. If I could help that one person, then I've done my job. So anyway, I hope I could see you next week, and join me then. Have a great day. Bye.
If you have a dream